Back to to Pixel. This is Superior Truffle, leader of the Ballas. See all these cars? See all this right here? Watch this power right here, my friends. Just a straight click and a recall anytime, and everything's reset just like that. You guys didn't see that trick before. Not that it's a special trick, but again, in the lower bottom hand corner, real quick here, we got our 100,000 10 pixel coin, racking this up every single time that they release this, and right now I'm up to 354. Didn't even have to spend a dime on this free server. And sure, we may be really low in population number, but on the average we're getting up to about 17, 18, 19, 20 players. And again, on my previous video, I've said this before. Think about it. If you're in a new server and you don't have anybody, and you leave the server and somebody else joins it and they see it's such low population, common phenomenon is going to happen, and you know what I'm about to say. No one's going to want to jump in and join it. So jump in and join it. Give it a shot. There's a lot of perks and benefits here. And again, I'll cover this again on the map. So again, we have a lot of accessible housing in the hood and in the projects, in the game turfs, all this area. Here we have houses. Here we have houses. Here we have houses. Right here in Mirror Park, we have a lot of houses in the upper wealthy areas of Vinewood Hills, even in the wealthier side with the bigger, larger projects. And even here on the coastal side, we've got a lot of housing available. There's even housing along the coast, housing up here with the big major, three major big houses here. And we've got a house out here, which is pretty big, pretty wealthy. Not going to be something anybody can buy on the regular. Got a house here. They got rid of some houses that used to be in other server cities, but that's okay. No big deal, no harm, no foul. Here? Nothing. So, again, you know, there's a lot of benefits to jumping into a brand new server. A lot of open economic opportunities and benefits that you can jump into to gain your benefit perks to what you can achieve and what you can accomplish. Now, as for what I'm about to show you, again, for the record, for a server that only allows you to have, you know, let's say a small amount of people to actually participate and interact here, there's a lot of very good quality things to enjoy in this city. And I just want to represent at my favorite area to go, two of my favorite places. I'll show you where they are. Favorite gun store, which you would think is that one. That's actually the second best. And the favorite food place, which in Pixel server, time moves in real time, which means even when the, you know, your investment for your promotion is going on, like you see there in the little bottom corner to the right, you don't even have to worry about constantly being active, participating, doing activities. You can actually sit still, and the in-game time inside the city runs all day, every day. That in-world timer. So best rates for food and supplies. A shout out to my represented owner, which I've showcased in other videos. Maybe I didn't actually show this. Is this the person who owns this burger shop location right here? Shout out to Top Shelf Burger Queen by and Lucia Craven. Gotta make sure I say that correctly. She got the best rates in the city. Most affordable price on all the burgers and food, including the drinks. Other places you go, this will be like 200, this will be like 180, this will be like 150. This is about the same, I'm not gonna lie, but these are the cheapest options here, which makes this an all-around better eating option. And you do have to keep up with your hunger, your health, and your overall thirst. So I definitely recommend, which you'll see here in the animation as I drink the E-Cola, which does show up as a, it does show up as an E-Cola, not a Coca-Cola. It's ironic because the picture image shows that. And then we're up to 50%. To speed up the eating process, we're going to eat ourselves a hot dog, which you don't need to look at the animation physically to see it getting munched away at, but you'll get the gist. And that brought me up to about 53%. Now we're going to have a hamburger, which I'm not going to lie, there's some things in here that look like a hamburger too when you eat it, though it's not. And that's usually the chips. We're going to have one sandwich, even though I'm probably overeating myself. There is no puke feature, weight gain feature, or any issue like that. But you do have to make sure you stay properly nutrients with, you know, your sandwiches, you stay hydrated with your drinks. and you come to any one of these locations on the map like I'm at right now to get those supplements. Or you can stop by your local convenience store and you can pick up some beer or some snack or chips for small bits of hydration and, you know, nutritional gains if you're a little low. Oh, that's another thing too while I'm eating. Yeah, there's a lot of houses down here too. So don't forget this. There's a lot of available houses. They're starting to go right now. There's no gang turf here, so you get to enjoy the beachside life with no gang interruptions, shootings, or violence in this general region. There's no gang or allowed territory in here, so it's completely free of all that. And of course, with that being said, as I finish that, I come back over here, take a few more drinks, kind of speed chugging it right now. It will work. Toss that away. I'm up to 89%. Take another Sprunk can, which ironically, as you noticed, yeah, it shows up at the same can, but don't worry about that. It still is completely friendly to the perception of actually drinking a soda can, so that's a nice feature. There we go. 5, 5, and 5, 6, and 6. We're good. So, one more thing I want to showcase before I stop this video for the day. Again, remember something, and I'm going to show you this as honestly as I can. Every single territory on the map that's not run by my turf here, there is available slots that are going to be filling up real quickly, where this group here with the families is going to start growing. This group has already started. This group is already basically on the way to starting, and yeah, again, covering some homes. Don't worry about these territories for right now. Very low gang activity. I don't think there's anybody in the Vagos, but there is some representing leaders that are starting. The Marabutas, the Marabuta Grande, they've already started. They've got a predominant list of at least 4 or 5 people. I've said before it was 8, but it's correction. It's actually 5. They're already more than active. I'm unfortunately inactive. Got plenty of housing nearby and around here and territory to take, but I can't do that without people in my gang. And I'm asking people to join and try out Pixel Server to get in on this free $100,000 and free Pixel, which you can also do farming in this city. The gods, the wizards have made sure that farming is fully restocked. There is gas stations and gun real estate to purchase. I want to show you a nice little showcasing real quick of what the guns look like and some of the customization options for every weapon, so you can get a little feel of what it's like to immerse yourself in, yes, an older map, which is similar to like when Grand Theft Auto first came out. Even the very first RP server that ever came out for this world. It's back in a very basic platform function. However, it's asking me to interact with that. I don't know. Let me see. Guess that doesn't allow me there because I don't know what that's for. Anyway, check this out, guys. So you got your pistol 50 cal right here. This is the best shop in the entire city. I'll show you and represent the guy who owns this. That's Kasaki Pluxury. Shout out to Kasaki Pluxury. And all the gun prices are the best you're going to find anywhere else out of any other gun shop that even exists, even run by the government. Most of these prices are all going to be way too high for an average beginner to afford. This guy's got the best prices in the city. You get your pistol 50 cal, your heavy pistol, your micro SMG, which you can't shoot out of a car. I will mention that. You can also shoot this out of a car. You can shoot this out of a car. You can shoot this out of a car. You can shoot the SMG here, if I'm not mistaken, out of a car. You can't shoot this out of a car. I think you can shoot the Combat PWO. No real use in it since it's not as strong or not as powerful. You can shoot the Mini SMG out of a car. You get the Guns in Bergswieger, the Combat MG. Both of these are listed at the lowest price you're going to find anywhere. I have set to buy these eventually. And here we go with our special carbine, which is the better option there. A lot of nice options and features here with the magazine, which I can show you a nice example of what it can look like if you put a drum on that. Turn that around. Take a look at that. That looks nasty. And then you can put your suppressor on there if you want a suppressor. Take the suppressor off if you don't want that. Add your flashlight on there. Add your quick scope. Add your grip. And you can even change your appearance. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is a lot of money to spend just to make it look like this. If you don't want to pay this, the only downside is to get out of this. If you notice something, as I'm taking this features off, you'll notice there is no decrease in the price. So what you actually have to do is back out of the menu, re-enter the menu, and go again when you want to do something like that. That's the only downside. That's a slight issue in the Grand RP. Well, sorry, forget that. Forget I even said that. You know, I'm talking about Pixel, of course. So pretty much everything in here has magazine, grip, and muffler options. Some of them come with flashlight specs. Some of them just come with magazine. Now, how the bullets work, this is for your 50 cal ammo 9x9. Your regular machine guns, pistols, all use 9x21. And then you got your ammo 5.45. This is for all your machine guns, or I should say assault rifles, more so specifically, and small assault rifles. This is for your big calibers, like your machine gun or your Gunsberg sweeper. This is for your shotgun, clearly, obviously. We also have the bullpup rifle, heavy revolver. That's a top popular one, and he's got the best price here with the heavy revolver, and that includes body armor, which is actually very fairly priced here. Instead of 15,000, it's 12,000. There's other places you can find it for like 11,500, but that's the best options there. And then everything you get in here, pretty much with everything that comes available, there's customized options. You can do all sorts of specs and options there. And even, let's just say, if you want to take a comparison to what it costs to fully upgrade something like this, it's only going to cost you like, you know, 40 grand for a fully modified AK, and that looks pretty nasty. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty dope. That's pretty badass. But yeah, basically the basic gist of that is, come check out Pixel today. Get your guns, get your arms. If you'd like to join in my organization, I can hook you up with guns and arms. You earn the money, give me the money, I'll buy you the guns. No problem. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.